Welcome now on board the USS Ronald Reagan as we slip out to sea past the skyline of San Diego. And you might well be asking, what does an aircraft carrier have to do with America's heartland, with a show about agriculture? Well, a couple of things quickly come to mind. One, many of the men and women serving on this ship have their roots and values buried deep in the heartland. They come from the ranches, the farms, and the small farming communities. And two, this ship will hold 6,000 personnel out at sea. That translates to 18,000 meals served on board each and every day.
We work 24 hours a day in this galley. We never stop working. Basically, we go from one mill to the next. We don't stop, we clean up, we go on to the next mill.
And they have to. We spent 4 days off San Diego on a training mission. The deck crews, ordnance teams, and galley staff often work double shifts, 16-hour days, building up powerful appetites and an almost constant need to refuel. More on that later. But first, some background.
I, Ronald Reagan, do solemnly swear.
The USS Ronald Reagan was named in honor of former President and California Governor Ronald Wilson Reagan. Before entering politics, he worked in the Army's film office during World War II, and in 1957 played a submarine captain in Hellcats of the Navy.
Here's our chance to log every inch of that channel right into the Sea of Japan.
Launched in 2003, Reagan's namesake is a nuclear aircraft carrier powered by two tightly guarded nuclear reactors generating enough juice to keep this ship at sea for 20 years. During our trip, Terry Kraft was commanding officer.
And we get to travel all over the world. I've taken this ship halfway across the world and back twice since I've been here.
The captain's stateroom is patterned after Reagan's office, and the ship pays homage to the president in an onboard museum filled with memorabilia, film, and audio clips.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
But make no mistake, this is no cushy cruise ship. It's the linchpin in a battle group traveling to hot spots and war zones like the Persian Gulf. The Reagan towers 20 stories above the waterline. It's nearly 1,100 feet long as the Empire State Building is tall. Top speed more than 30 knots or 35 miles per hour. The flight deck covers 4.5 acres, the size of a small farm. Fully loaded, there are more than 80 aircraft on board, from helicopters to FA-18 fighter jets. Most of the attention revolves around the fighter pilots. Landing one of these high-speed machines on a rolling pitching deck is among the most dangerous jobs in the world. On landing, the jet's tail hook snags an arresting cable, yanking the plane to a sudden stop. At takeoff, the plane is held in place at full throttle, then catapulted off at 110 miles per hour within 2.5 seconds. There is no room for error.
I'm an aviation bosun's mate, and I work on the bow catapults, which launch the aircraft off the flight deck.
The deck crews, both men and women, can also find themselves in harm's way.
It's really, really exciting. It's a little dangerous. I've had some encounters, but it's great.